Many of us have faced rejection in our lifetime. Rejection from family, friends, lovers. But let me remind you of something. Jesus told us in Matthew 10:22 that this would happen for those who choose to follow him. But if I'm honest, sometimes the rejection is a result of our own actions. It is much more comfortable for us to focus on the times where we feel we were wrongfully rejected or rejected for Christ's sake than to take accountability for our own actions. What do I mean? Let's look at Saul, chosen by God and then rejected by God. Did God want to reject Saul? I don't believe so. He called him. But Saul had a responsibility in his calling, and he failed to meet the standard. Saul became prideful, envious, and disobedient, thereby forfeiting his position. Likewise, I want us to consider that there may be areas in our lives that we have not fully submitted to God, places where we justify our disobedience because we are comfortable in our sin. And instead of taking accountability and running to the feet of Jesus, we blame God for not showing up for us. Some even make the claim that God has rejected them. I don't want us to fall into this category of people, blaming God, becoming angry and bitter because he didn't move how we wanted him to. Remember, God is a righteous judge. If he hasn't answered, if he hasn't given us what we desire, lean into him. Stand on his word and self reflect. Are there areas in your life where your own behaviors are hindering what God desires to do? This is not a time to allow shame to creep in, but truth. Allow the Spirit of truth to reveal where we need to realign to God's way and his will. If this doesn't apply to you, great. Keep abiding in the Most High. Continue to submit, surrender, and follow his lead. But for those who see themselves in these words, turn to the Father, repent, and ask him to cleanse you anew. Align yourself with his word, his will, and his way. Remember, he promised to always be with us. He's asking for our faith and obedience, which is a sign of our love for him. I love you, but God loves you more.